ready to play?
I didn't come to play. I came to win. Now let's play.
7th of Heartfire. I've returned back to the college. I don't know what I'm gonna face here, but I imagine it won't be good. I haven't seen any more of those wisps around, but I'm sure they're still out here. I hope the staff of Magnus...
Wizards from the college in Winterhold.
That I am. I hope that the staff is enough to face Ancano. Of course, if it's anything like... Oh no. The field is growing around the college. Let's see what we can do. Tolfdir.
You survived. You have it then? Let's hope it's as powerful as the Sijiks believe it to be.
Where's Mirabelle?
She didn't make it. When it was clear we were going to have to fall back, she stayed behind and made sure the rest of us were all right.
Let's get in there.
I'll be right behind you.
We
Well.
never should have brought that thing here.
Let's see what this staff can do.
I'll be amazed if any of us survive this.
Suppose there's only one way to find out.
I'll be amazed if any of us survive this.
Ancano.
You think I don't know what you're up to? You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you can do anything about it? Ha! I am beyond your pathetic attempts at magic. You cannot touch me.
The staff! Use it on the eye!
Enough! Still you persist? Very well. Come then. See what I can do now.
Almost there. Come on. Is that... Tolfdir.
I knew you could do it.
What happens now?
I don't know. Ancano is gone, but whatever he's done to the Eye doesn't seem to have stopped. I have no idea what to do.
Hello again.
We knew you would succeed. Your victory here justifies our belief in you. You have proven yourself more than worthy to guide the College of Winterhold.
What do you mean, guide the College of Winterhold? What do we do now?
The Eye has grown unstable. It cannot remain here, or else it may destroy your college and this world. It must be secured. Ancano's actions prove that the world is not ready for such a thing. We shall safeguard it. For now. You now have the opportunity to maintain your college and carry on with your lives. You have our gratitude, Archmage.
Well,
You've done it. The college is safe again thanks to your work. I knew you had it in you. I dare say the Psijics are right. There's no one more deserving to be Archmage, in my opinion. Here, consider these yours, and the Archmage's quarters as well. I shall be here for advice, should you need me.
thank you, Tolfdir. I guess that will be all. Archmage. Definitely not something I expected, but at the same time, perhaps they're not as advanced as I thought they were. They definitely need some manner of guidance. I guess I'll have to use what I learned back in Cyrodiil and see if I can help them out here. But there's still... something is wrong.
You think you stand a chance?
What an odd vision. 3 mages destroying trolls, and then the trolls being destroyed by vampires? I don't know what it means. Nevertheless, there is something off, something dark about all of this. At least this room might have something that can help me with the disease. I think the adrenaline has helped me through it and just staying busy, but now as I take a moment to rest, I can't help but feel the weakness as it gets into my hands, my body. I need to find a cure, but I have no idea how. A night's rest was exactly what I needed. And a few tonics didn't hurt either. I've since returned back to Solitude. I received a letter not too long ago about something. Follow Firebeard, the steward here, was concerned. More than likely, something to do with Wolf Skull Cave, but he didn't really elaborate. Nevertheless, we should be able to figure it out and get it solved. Well, I guess it's not we anymore. I'm still haunted by the absence of Belrund. His death at the hands of that dragon priest was... it was disheartening. Yes, he was a mercenary, but he was a useful mercenary. He even became my friend, and I will miss him.
As you know, Solitude's coffers are much depleted by the war efforts. Thane Eriker, you have a strong head for business. What do you suggest?
This is an unfortunate but unavoidable ebb in revenue. But as long as we continue to support the Empire, our sacrifices will be well rewarded.
Listen to you, speaking of sacrifice. You've never gone hungry a day in your life, Eriker.
And what would my impetuous Thane Bryling suggest instead?
Simple. Let the Empire fight its own war, with its own funds, and without hijacking our supplies and soldiers. Let Hafingar rebuild.
My lady, surely you're not that naive. Such foolishness would only leave us defenseless. The rebels would storm the palace in an afternoon.
The Stormcloaks only rebel because the Empire uses Skyrim as its personal larder. The more they take, the more support the rebels gain.
That is quite enough. Perhaps I will raise these issues when I have an audience with General Tullius.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Falk, my friend, how have you been?
Courier must have found you.
As you know, Solitude's coffers are much depleted by the war efforts. Thane
You
Eriker,
sent a message about Wolf Skull Cave?
Yes, old friend.
This is an
I'm
unfortunate
afraid
but
it's not good
unavoidable ebb in
news.
revenue.
When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions.
Listen to you,
Steer
speaking of
says
sacrifice.
she's still in
You've
spirit
never
form,
gone hungry a day
or
in
we'd
your
all
life.
be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk
Let
to
the
him
Empire fight
to see if
its own
Steer
war,
can tell
with
us
its
what to
own
do
funds,
next.
and without hijacking our supplies and
Who is
soldiers.
Steer?
Let
He's
Hafingar
Solitude's
rebuild.
priest of Arcane.
My lady,
He's the one who
surely
figured
you're
out
not that
Potema
naive.
was still around.
Such foolishness
He'll
would only
help
leave us
as much as he
defenseless.
can.
The rebels would storm the palace in an
Well,
afternoon.
I guess I'll go talk to
Stormcloaks
Steer
only
then.
rebel because the
I wish you
Empire
well,
uses
friend.
Skyrim as its
Be
personal
careful.
larder. The more they take, the more support the rebels gain.
That is quite enough. Perhaps I will raise these issues when I have an audience with General Tullius.
What can I do for you, friend? You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
Yes, folks said you had something about Potema?
Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
And now that Potema has returned,
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
all right.
Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arche.
Anything else I need to know about the Wolf Queen?
A curious figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but also astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress.
Well, that's frightening. Thank you, Steer.
May Arche bless you with a long life.
Off to the catacombs.